The Prime Minister is expected to announce that HS2 trains will switch to normal tracks for the stretch of line north of Birmingham. HS2 trains will reach Manchester but will no longer run on high-speed tracks north of Birmingham, Rishi Sunak is expected to confirm on Wednesday. According to multiple reports tonight, Tuesday, the link between London and Birmingham will be completed, but from Birmingham to Manchester trains will run on existing West Coast mainline tracks. This means that the new high-speed track will end at Birmingham, confirming the fears of many business leaders and politicians in the two cities. Trains will reach Euston rather than Old Oak Common in West London, it is being reported. There had been fears that the line would even reach central London due to spiralling costs. Rishi Sunak has repeatedly said he wasn't going to be forced into making premature decisions about HS2 following mounting pressure during the Conservative Party conference to provide clarity over the future of the huge infrastructure project. The expected announcement will come after days of speculation that the northern leg has been shelved. The PM and other Conservative ministers batted away questions about HS2 throughout their conference in Manchester. The first indications that the leg to Manchester could be scrapped came after The Independent reported that ministers were considering shelving the northern phase because of concerns about soaring costs and delays. A cost estimate revealed that the government has already spent £2.3 billion on Stage 2 of the railway from Birmingham to Manchester, but that ditching the northern phase could save up to £34 billion. According to the Manchester Evening News, Greater Manchester's top politicians have asked the Prime Minister to meet with them during the Conservative Party conference, which is currently being held in the city, but they say they have not received a response from the government so far. Asked whether he had given up on HS2 this morning, the Prime Minister said, "Absolutely not. We have got spades on the ground on HS2 as we speak and we're getting on and delivering it. But it's not the only thing we're doing to help spread opportunity and level up around the country." Mr. Sunak has faced huge pressure from politicians and business leaders not to cancel the HS2 plans, with many citing the benefits to northern infrastructure and jobs. This includes from former Prime Ministers Boris Johnson and Theresa May, who had been vocal supporters of the Levelling Up project. Manchester United were among 30 businesses who wrote to the Prime Minister urging him to commit to the line and avoid economic self-sabotage. Last month, Defence Secretary Grant Shapps said it would be crazy not to review the project, particularly given the rise in inflation, which would likely impact the latest estimate that the overall cost could hit £71 billion. At least £22.5 billion has already been spent building the London to Birmingham section, and £2.3 billion has gone towards the second phase, on things such as buying up land and property. Andy Burnham, Mayor of Manchester and one of HS2's most ardent supporters, described the reported abandoning of the northern leg as a disgrace on X, formerly Twitter. He added, "So, in other words, HS2 won't go to Manchester and people in the north will be treated as second-class citizens, again." Labour member of the House of Lords Andrew Adonis added, "HS2 was the one long-term infrastructure plan this government had for Britain, inherited from the last Labour government. Now they are abandoning it halfway through, after grossly mismanaging it. It is a colossal failure which will symbolise 14 wasted years."